What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the deal? What is the business? We got baseball, basketball, and MLB. Baseball, basketball, and MLB. Let me get this shared up real quick. Okay, let me get this shared up. Okay. All right. We'll share it up a couple places. What's happening? We got basketball, MLB, and let me see something. Let me see if we have basketball out right now. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Pat. What's happening? What is up? What's the deal? Oh. Let's see if we got baseball out right now. Basketball up. Oh, we do. Let me see. Oh, let me get a screen up. You ready to watch some football? All right, let me get a screen up, man. What's up? Yay, Dilla? What's happening? Let me get a screen up here real quick. Chi-Town Finance, you already know the deal. What's the deal? What's up, Yay? What's up, Yay? Yay! Dilla, what's up, man? Let's run through something real quick. Let me check out this board real quick. Gotta get this prize pick board up here. NBA. We got 5 NBA games too. So you can get your props right here on Prize Picks. I didn't post them beforehand. I just got in from work yesterday. I'll be working overnight. I did a 6-pick yesterday for MLB. NBA. Kaminga, Davis, Gabe Vincent, D'Angelo Russell, Hachimura, and I started to fade Andrew Wiggins, man, but I threw him up there anyway. All right. So that's how it was. But we got 5 games for NBA today. I might be asleep. You never know. I might be asleep. But this ticket's still cashed though. It's cashed on a double up. It was only a $5 ticket though. I just threw something together. However, we got MLB. So I could touch on MLB real quick. I'm very, very undecided. I was really undecided yesterday. That's why I didn't bring anything to you all. But I'm very, very undecided today. But let's talk about these couple games really, really quick. Okay. Let me get my and then we could talk about some football and maybe some lines out. And so if you ain't following me on Twitter, like for NBA, if you like for preseason, let me see. So like for preseason, I had already tweeted out some notes and stuff like that. So you could already go back and like check the beat writers, because let me show you. So like right here, right? I had already tweeted out like Ty Lue says every player will be available to play in Sunday's preseason opener versus Utah. He said his biggest concern is everyone knowing what to do offensively and defensively. Left groin strain will keep Precious Achua out of the Raptors game. So these are the beat writers here. All you have to do is go click on their name and just see if there's any news. Mike Brown says his starters will play 15 to 20 minutes tomorrow versus Toronto Raptors. That's today. Per Grizzlies spokesman Marcus Smart will not participate in preseason open practice. Minor abdominal soreness, not expected to miss any regular season time. Grizzlies being cautious. Andrew Nemhart, kidney stone, won't make it. Ooh, kidney stone won't make it. Won't make the trip to the Pacers. Missoula and said the Celtics key players will have light minutes today in preseason opener. Nick Nurse, and this is a snippet right here. You can go hear what he said. Um, Coach Nick Nurse says when he asked if his star players will participate in Sunday's preseason opener at Boston, and if James Harden scrimmaged as a part of this starting unit. I'm not going to play it right here because I'm live on Facebook and YouTube, so they might strike me, but you could go and check and see what it do. Bojan Bogdanovic will miss preseason game versus he missed this game. Frank Vogel said Devin Booker and Kevin Durant will play some, but not much against the Pistons for the first preseason game. The plan is for the starters to get their feet wet and try and get everybody in there. The Bucks coach Adrian Griffin told reporters that everyone on the roster, including Chris Middleton, participated in 5-on-5 work today, but I don't think Chris Middleton is going to be playing. Okay. Yeah, and then the Bulls, I think all the Bulls will be playing, but you can come back and just like I said, you can click on one of these beat writers, boom, check them out, see if anything's new. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Okay. So, and then because you're gonna need to know who's in and out. That's how we make that bread. Now, fast forward into this baseball games. All right. So let's go back and let's touch on. Oops, my bad. Let's go back and let's touch on these two games really, really briefly. All right. So, MLB. All right. Texas Rangers at Baltimore Orioles real quick. We got over under 8 here in this spot. We got Montgomery on the mound. We got Rodriguez on the mound, okay? So, I like Baltimore as a team, man, but I really like to target Baltimore on the road. I like Baltimore on the road. You know what I'm saying? They got a pretty decent. Like I was looking at their numbers on the road record. They 52-29 on the road. That's really, really good. I like Baltimore on the road. Unfortunately, they are at home right now. So that's one thing. On the flip side, like I said, Montgomery's on the mound, Rodriguez on the mound, right? So Montgomery's been a fucking locomotive like right now. Like he's been on one. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Long story short, I really want to target Montgomery's outs. I want to. I really do want to, but I'm kind of skeptical. He's been a locomotive. His outs sitting at 14 and a half. It's sitting at 14 and a half. He's hit this number in every game except for 4. So he's 28 of 23, 28 of 32 to his outs prop. All right. His outs sitting at 14 and a half. Grayson Rodriguez, I'm shaky about his outs. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. I'm pretty shaky. About his outs. He could get shaky at times. And like I said, only thing, Montgomery hasn't faced this team this season. However, they have shown the ability to hit him. I'm still skeptical about getting to the outs. So I'm going to just leave it as a lean, okay? Now, some bats. They have some bats that have some history versus him. Okay, so you got one bat that I am going to take a stab at least for a hit, but I'm thinking about his runs and RBIs all the way up to a home run. It's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. He's going to be my top bat from Baltimore. He's 5 for 18. He's batting 1,000 OPS versus lefties. Damn, let me scoot over so y'all can see me. He's batting 1,000 OPS versus lefties, and it is what it is. So he's somebody that I'm gonna be looking at. And then you got and if he's still hot, you could look at Santander. He's 5 for 15. He's 2 singles, 2 doubles, and a home run versus Montgomery. And it's a few other guys that got a home run off him on this team. So I'm kind of skeptical, but I still lean towards the over outs on Montgomery here. He's just been phenomenal. But hey, It just is what it is. Austin Hayes, he's 4 for 22 versus him with two singles and a double and a home run. So those are the guys that got home runs versus him. If I had to take one bat, it'll be really really hard for me to choose between Santana and Mountcastle, but I'll probably take Mountcastle but I have to take a chance to see if the kid is still hot, Santander. So if I'm mistaken, he went yard yesterday. On the flip side, bats on the flip side cannot talk you off of can never talk you off of Corey Seager here. Grayson Rodriguez, he's pitching his worst versus left-hand pitching and at home. Okay, so that's one thing that's and he faced this team. And I think they gave him the business. Let's see. Grayson Rodriguez. I think last time he faced him, he gave up 3 home runs. I know it's the regular season, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, looking at Grayson Rodriguez here. Now he does got decent K stuff, and this Texas team will strike out. So that's an area that you can look at, possibly can get to his Ks. But these pitchers, they're going to have a short leash if anything shaky goes on here. So last time he faced Texas, 3.1 innings, 6 hits, 9 runs. No, 8 earned runs. 3 home runs. So, he has 6 Ks though. And then he had 5 Ks versus them. I think his strikeout props probably sitting at 4.5, something like that. I probably just stay off of it. I probably would. Now, as far as the splits goes, he is pitching his worst versus left-hand batters in general. 227. A batting average versus left-hand batters. And at home, that's his worst split at home versus lefties, which is going to give you. He's going to give you an average, 308 average, 558 slugging there. All right. So at home versus lefties, he's going to give you the his worst split. Seager is 1 for 6, and you know what that one was. That one was a bomb. Okay. So Corey Seager's in play. You can look at what's the other kid's name? His ass is on fire. I don't think I added him to my damn player pool. What's the kid's name? Evan Carter. He's on fucking in fuego right now. So he hasn't faced him. You can see him, the lefties, man. So, I couldn't talk you off the lefties there. All right. Next game here. So what I'm looking at, like I said, I'm leaning towards the outs for a Montgomery here. Not taking a side right here. And those 3 batters there, you can look at the lefties on Texas, like I said, Carter, kid, and especially what's his name? Fuck, man, I'm bad with names, y'all. Corey Seager, and then Mountcastle and Santander there. All right, those are some bats that I like. Might do a same game parlay and just I don't know. I don't have a side though. Minnesota Twins, Houston Astros. Here's a game where off the back I'm leaning towards the under here. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaning towards the under here. Okay. The one bat I do like here is going to be Yordan Alvarez. I just I like Yordan Alvarez here in this spot. Now, if we get Yanya Diaz in the lineup, I definitely like him. At home versus righties. I don't give a fuck what righty come out there. If he's in the lineup, Yanya Diaz for Minnesota, I like him for a hit all the way up to a home run. I don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that's just a personal plays there. I've been targeting him versus righties all day long, man. All day long. All year long. My Astros pulled it out yesterday. Yordan is catching fire at the right time. Yes, he is. He's in fuego right now. So I'm really looking at. I don't care where Diaz is hitting in the lineup. If he's in the lineup, I'm gonna like him, bro. So it is what it is. Now, pitching. Okay. So Lopez. All right. So look, Lopez actually pitching his best on the road. Okay. At home, he's a little bit more shakier than he is on the road. Another thing about Lopez is his K is he pitches better on the road, but his Ks drop a little bit on the road. And this team, this Astros team, not a big strikeout team, either way it go. So looking at the splits here, I'll show you guys. What time is it? 8:02. Looking at the splits, I'll show you guys at home. 4.2 ERA and a 3 ERA on the road. In the advanced numbers here, away versus lefties, he's got some case shit though. So it really don't. I ain't gonna say it don't matter, but he still got good case stuff, man. But like at home versus righties, his K prop balloons to a 36.5%. So it's around the same. He just at home, he just got a nasty. He's striking righties out nasty at home. Still nasty on the road, 29.7, but it is what it is. I lean towards the under here for both pitchers. For this game, and I couldn't talk you off the outs for neither one of these guys. 15.5. I couldn't talk you off the outs for neither one of these guys. But I'll tell you this: if there was any team that can work a count, I would say it would be. I think if any one of these teams can run up a pitch count, I think it would be Houston, because they don't strike out. They don't strike out that much versus righties. But this is an elite pitcher right now. So I don't know. This Minnesota team versus lefties on the season. I'm looking at season numbers right now. Versus lefties on the season, and I'll leave you guys with this. Versus lefties on the season, strikeout rate 25.2%, 100 WRC plus. They still hit lefties okay at 100 WRC plus right there. On the season versus right hand pitching, Astros, they striking out like 20.5% with a 107 WRC plus. Give me them Houston Astros on the money line, man. Who y'all like? Give me them Houston Astros on the money line, man. Fuck. I lean towards Houston Astros, and and the under here. All right. Shit. Let me check one thing out here before I leave here. Let me see something. That's a minus 138 on the money line there. Houston Astros plus 1.5, under 10.5. I like that too. All right. You get that right there for minus 115. You get the money line. You get Houston Astros money line at 138. Okay. At minus 138. You get Houston Astros at, for sure. You get Houston Astros under 10.5 at plus 1.5 at minus 115. Or you can probably come down here and get let's see. You can come down here and get Houston Astros plus 1.5, under 7.5 at plus 165. It's a pick your poison thing, however you want to look at it. I'm just throwing some options out there for you guys, all right? So that's what I'm looking at for the MLB right there. If y'all had already seen the videos or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty much still stuck on same thing I was in NFL. So it probably, the layoff could have got them. The layoff could have got the Dodgers and the layoff could have got the Dodgers, and the layoff could have got Atlanta. I think if either one of those teams lose this next game, they ass out. Shit. I think, because Wheeler gonna be on the mound tomorrow. Shit. Dodgers, I mean, Atlanta ass might be in trouble. The Dodgers, I don't know. I wasn't skeptical about Dodgers. I've been skeptical about Dodgers pitching all season long, man. All season long. All season long. I don't know who's going to be pitching for Arizona, but I don't know. I think I seen Miller for tomorrow. I don't know who's going to be pitching for Arizona. Dodgers got to get this one. Dodgers got to take that next game. And Kershaw ain't never been that good in the postseason, man. So it is what it is. All right, so let's do a quick NFL drive-by, man. What you guys like? Let's look at this first game. What do you guys got? Anything for this first game? Let me clear out some of this MLB. Because we touched on the MLB. Clear out some of this MLB here. And real quick, let's take a look at Shefty real quick. Bills star pass rusher Von Miller, who has not played since tearing his ACL on Thanksgiving Day last season, is officially active today and making his season debut in London versus the Jaguars. The Bills will be smart and careful with how they use him. Zay Jones is active. I ain't reading that. Okay. There are no expected limitations on Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp, who will make his season debut today versus the Eagles. Okay, so I'll leave this up to you guys to catch up with. Let's jump on that first game real quick. All right. Me, I wanted to take a stab at no, I did take a stab at I took a stab at both teams scoring a touchdown, okay? In each half. Don't matter how they get it, I took a stab at that, okay? Now, let's see. You'll find this in the total section. But most of the thing for me, it's going to be live betting for me. You know, it's live betting for me. But I took this here. You can still get it at the same price at plus 106. That's just if you like it. You know what I'm saying? Both teams to score a touchdown in each half. I think Jacksonville Jaguars can muster up a touchdown in each half, along with the Buffalo Bills. All right. So, but yeah, I live bet a lot. I like to live bet these team totals and things like that. 26.5 for Jacksonville. The Bills team total sitting at 26.5, and Jacksonville sitting at 21.5. Sometimes I look at these team totals and at 21.5, it's kind of skeptical. I will look at the touchdowns, individual team touchdowns, like the Jaguars sitting at 2.5 touchdowns as a team, or and at 21.5, that hook. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll just take the 2.5 touchdowns instead of the 21.5 points, because if I think they're gonna get 3 touchdowns, now I gotta sacrifice three fucking kicks. Okay, 3 kicks. If the kick get blocked, boom. You know what I'm saying? Or they go for 2 or some shit and don't make it, boom. This team total is now in jeopardy. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's it. You got to be sure if they're gonna score 3 touchdowns too. You know what I'm saying? So, 3 touchdowns is, in all actuality, it's 18 points. Then you got to kick an extra point. So it's different ways that you could, you got to pay attention sometimes, and be mindful of what you betting, because even if they do get 3 touchdowns and hit all 3 field goals, extra points, that's still 21 points versus the team total sitting at 21.5. So, hey, you got to be thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this shit don't always pan out. I could sit up here and talk about this shit like that at all time or for a long time, and it still probably won't pan out. And the score is good too, because you got field goals. They go out there and hit 3 field goals and 2 touchdowns and, cash this play. So that's just how I look at certain things there. All right. But everything else, I think everything else is in play, the usual suspects. I do like receiving props, man. It's like some of my favorite props here. Receiving. Oh, I have several parlays with Josh Allen over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And of course, Trevor Lawrence. No, not of course. I haven't betted Trevor Lawrence over 1.5 touchdowns, and I'm probably about to sprinkle just a little something on it. Game script to me speaks, it's game script to me. I would think, I would think Jacksonville Jaguars would be passing in this one here. So game script to me, makes me feel like that this team will be passing. To me, makes me feel like they make me feel like this game they'll be passing in this game. All right, and the dogs could be barking here, man. I'm still waiting on that Jacksonville Jaguars with that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be live betting this game. If I get any sniff of I think that the Jacksonville got a chance, I'm taking Jacksonville. And tell you the truth here, it's Jacksonville or nothing for me in this spot. There's no value on this Buffalo Bills team. This Jacksonville Jaguars has talent. It's going to be Jacksonville. If I'm betting this game, which I'm not, only way I'm betting this game is going to be live, and it's going to be Jacksonville or nothing for me at a plus 198. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. I'm looking for the value here. They've been in London and 2 weeks straight. They got weapons. Shit. They got weapons. If you took the quarterbacks away from this team and you look at the offense, just the offensive weapons, I would want Jacksonville. I would want them weapons versus them Buffalo Bills weapons. Straight up. It's going to be about Trevor Lawrence here. He's going to have to step up and play. But Von Miller's coming back today. I think I guess I'll probably get a defensive lean to Buffalo Bills, but hey, anything can happen. But I'm just stating, I'm just talking because I'm not betting this game off the bat. I'll live bet it though. Interesting plays here. It's going to be to me, Dalton Kincaid. What's his name? Dalton Kincaid, however you want to pronounce his name. Definitely an interesting play here. Let's see. Looks like he I mean, anybody can catch a touchdown on this team. But like I said, it just looks like he's I don't know if he's outplaying Dalton Knox or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he's outplaying him, but I don't know, man. Anything can happen, man. First game of the season, I was all over Dawson Knox here, but hey, Kincaid, he's out there playing, he's out there balling. So looking at some of his numbers here, I mean, let's see. He's hit this number in 3 out of his last 4 games. Okay. So, 27.5. No, he's hit this number. He's 27 yards. He's got 27, 43, and 26. And 26 is close enough for me. 27 and 26 is close enough for me. Last game, he's got what's his receptions looking like? That's high, man. I'd rather just take his points prop when you got to get 4 receptions to get for a -108, and then but his reception prop is at 27. I think he should be able to get 27 yards in two passes, man. 3 at the most. So I look like I'll take his reception yards over his receptions. I think I'll take his reception yards over his receptions. All right. The Calvin Ridley and the Christian Kirk thing I ain't gonna say it could be, I mean, some days, well, it's happened only once this season, but man, that was the first game. Christian Kirk just went out there and got one catch with, ever since then they straightened that shit out. So I'm not taking no straights though. I'm not taking no straights on these wide receivers. It's just gonna be bankroll building for me, which I've already done. And I'll go out there and take what did I do? What did I do here? I took over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Josh Allen. 1 passing touchdown for Trevor Lawrence. And that came out when I got it around -110. So I played that. And to get jiggy with it though, I don't make all them big ass stupid. I mean, not stupid. I love them big parlays, but I don't do them like that. Not like that. Okay. But the 25-yard things, that's what I stick to. Try to get me some plus money, plus close to plus 200 or something like that. And I'll be straight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So something like a Russian prop or something like 25 yards or something, slide that in there for somebody like ETN or something, and just be done with it. But this is good enough for me, man. 25 yards for really 25 for him. Maybe whatever the lowest thing is for the other kid, the top dog over there, and I'm just about done, man. I'll throw that up there just to get closer to plus 200. I mean, plus 100, 200 that I can, man. I ain't trying to, no, hell no. I ain't trying to do all that, And then I would leave it at this here. This is how I think the game script gonna go. I think Trevor Lawrence. I think and you could even take Trevor Lawrence down for a touchdown if you wanted to. You could take 2 passing touchdowns, 25 for Ridley and 25 for Kirk. I'd be good. If I can hit that, if I can hit plus 121 every time I bet, hey, I'm golden. You know what I'm saying? I learned to stop being so greedy, and I'm carry this shit out. You learn this here in baseball, then you carry this shit out through football and especially basketball. Shit, you got every day. Got that shit every day. Hopefully this hit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this shit hit because I sure hammered it. You know what I'm saying? I hammered it. And I got Josh Allen in a couple parlays, man. So that's what I look like. That's what I look like for this first game here. Touchdown candidates here. I didn't do any touchdowns for these guys, but I couldn't talk you off anyone. The offense is pretty constant. I would say, it's pretty concentrated on both sides of the ball. I couldn't talk you off nothing. I mean, of course, Diggs, when they score touchdowns early, if you live bet, and if they score touchdowns early, don't, and especially you hit, bet them back. Like NFL, NBA, that shit is like, it's about matchups. You know what I'm saying? If they come back to the huddle like Diggs, if this matchup is good, shit, they come back to the huddle and say, hey, I'm burning the shit out of this dude, man. We gonna kill him. I'm killing him all game long. You know what I'm saying? Look for me. Same thing, like if Calvin get in there early, Kirk get in there early. Yeah, they like to exploit matchups, man. So if them guys get in there early, you can live bet him, man. Just like DJ Moore, touchdown early. You could have hit 4 touchdowns on him. I got 2 touchdowns out of him. I was at work. I got 2 touchdowns out of him. Christian McCaffrey the other day, you could have got his ass for 4 or 5. Well, no, I got him though. But yeah, you could have got him for 2. You had to take him for 2 because the odds were so fucking high. Long. But yeah, so that's how you got to do it, man. It pans out sometimes it don't. I don't bet a lot of on passing yards. You guys know that. I don't bet a lot of passing yards, but hey, sliding them motherfuckers, slide them in there. You know what I'm saying? If you're pretty good with that, you're pretty good with that. But yeah, that just about sums it up this morning. I don't want to, take up a lot of time. I know people getting ready to watch this game, and let me see something. Let me look at the rundown here. All right. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look back at the NBA one more time just to see if there's any news. And I'm gonna do a quick rundown right now. Okay. Now I think what's his name? Okay, so this is I'm thinking about laddering all right, let me just go in here. All right. I like this spot for both of these receivers, man. All right. Pittman and I think it's a bounce back game for Pittman. Okay. And DeAndre Hopkins, that's just too low. That's just too low. Okay. I know he's listen, I was just reading it. He's battling a high ankle sprain, right? And they say it could take up to 6, 7, 8, week 9, or whatever the case may be. But I will take this L. I will take this L. All right. Give me the over 54.5. Give me an over, man. I will take this L. I like to be early. Okay. I like to be early on guys. What the fuck is his? Because I might end up going out here and fucking just go ahead. If he get hot, like you got DeAndre Hopkins, you get for 100-yard game for DeAndre Hopkins is plus 450. All right, you lay 100 on that, you get 450, and you're gonna win 450, man. 110 plus 630. Now he ain't got nowhere near that this year. I got the drift. I got the drift on that. All right, but sometimes. You want to be early sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. All right. What has been done for me? All right. He's 2 or 4 to this number on the season. 63 yards, 48, 40, 65. He has targets. Week 1, he had 13 targets. Week 2, 5, 7, 6. Like, okay. All right, you break a tackle, he's gonna hit one of these. All right, it just is what it is. Pittman, big time target monster here. Pittman is a big time target monster. He only had 1 catch last week on 11 targets. No, 5 targets. Prior to that, he had double-digit targets in every game except for last week. That was the Rams. All right. So I think both of those guys are bounce back candidates. Well, Pittman's a bounce back candidate, and I think he goes over. I've already took his over. All right. Whatever the kid's name is. Another play that I like here. I'm trying not to be all over the place like I'm usually all over the place. I'm done with all that volume, playing all that volume. I'm pretty much done with that. And why is my laptop not moving? I mean, this site is not moving. It's not moving off the site. Okay, there we go. Let me find out I'm starting to have problems. All right, so I took Daniel Jones rushing yards at I got it on PrizePicks at 36. I don't even want to look at it now because I know when I got it at 36 on PrizePicks, it was already at 40 on the books. I really needed that because Saquon Barkley has been ruled out, or he's unlikely to play, one or the other. Jamar Chase, I don't know what the status is with I'm so bad with names, y'all. I'm so bad with names, guys. I'm so bad with names. Higgins. I don't know what the but I took the over reception yards for Chase, Jamar Chase. Took the over 76, I think, for Brown. They just gonna have to clunk me upside the head. Now this Kansas City Chiefs game it has potential to be the special. All right. Big time shootout potential here. 52.5. I took both teams to score in each half. And that was juiced up. Higgins is out. Okay. I'll keep an eye out on it, but I took the yards already when I knew he was banged up. I think Burrow can get out the pocket in this game. He might be healthy. I like to be early on that, either way it go. But talking about this Kansas City game here, we know the usual suspects are in play. Kelsey might have a monstrous game today. But you got to look at guys like you got to look at guys like, okay, so I like Pacheco for a touchdown here. All right. I can't talk you off. I like out of the usual suspects, I like Pacheco for a touchdown. All right. He's been okay. He's got a touchdown 2 back-to-back games. 3 targets or better in every game except for 1. Double-digit rushing attempts in every game except for 1. Yardage, 115 yards rushing, 62, 70, 23. So it's been going up. I like Pacheco to get in there. All right. You do got the you got the McKinnon over there versus his old team. He might sneak in there and get 1-2. But the 2 guys I'm going to talk about, and I want to, I'm gonna be looking at, it's going to be Rice. All right, Rashee Rice. I'm really looking at this. I'm really looking at Rashee Rice here. He's got 5 targets or more in each game except for 1. He's got a touchdown in his first game. They just need to open it up. They need to open things up. They need another reliable receiver. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs there. Let's take a look at maybe take a look at his TD score prop just to, just take a look at it. I don't want to juice nobody up. You know what I'm saying? Rashee Rice is a plus 260 for a touchdown. And the next guy I'm talking about, you guys are no stranger to them. It's going to be Jordan Addison. All right. This is going to have to be a bounce back spot for him. I don't know if they can this Kansas City team. I don't know if they could game plan for what the fuck is his name? Justin Jefferson. But guys like Addison is going to have to step up. No receptions, no yards last week, no touchdowns, 1 target. They got to change that. They can't do that. They can't keep doing that. His target share, prior to last week, 8 targets, 5 targets, and 6 targets. He had 50 yards in every game except for the last game. So, hey, bad game, bad script, whatever the case may be, versus Carolina last week. I expect him to be active. He's got 2 touchdowns. I expect him to be active. I don't even think I even want to. I probably don't even want to bet on Jefferson today. But I probably am. You never know. However, like I said, 52 total here. Can't talk you off the like I said, I took the both teams to score a touchdown in each half. All right. That was at a parlay piece. I would lay the 140. I don't have no problem with laying at 140 on a straight. And this game has potential for both teams to score 2 touchdowns in each half. And you'll get that up plus 1060. If you put $10 on that, you'll pull back over $100, like 110 or whatever the 60, whatever the case may be. You could drop $5 on this and pull back $50-$60. Look, you drop $5 on this, $53. You know, you drop $2.50 on this. Hey, you get 25. You win $25. Hey, ain't no shame. Hey, ain't no bankroll building shaming over here. Shit, you put $1 on this shit, you win $10. What the hell? Shit, you know. Hey, and all you big parlay doing mugs, that's a big 1060 right there. Mix it with some shit. Have some fun. Shit, you ain't gonna be able to win that big money if you don't go for it. That don't mean you gotta bet a lot of money on it. You know, it is what it is. All right, so and then the passing touchdowns, yeah, for sure. So so you'll get 3 passing touchdowns for Mahomes at a plus 140. It's definitely doable. Y'all know the deal with that shit. 4 touchdowns for him at plus 520. You already know what to do with that. You already know the deal with that. Kirk Cousins is a parlay piece of 186. I parlayed Kirk Cousins 2 passing touchdowns with 2 passing touchdowns with 2 passing touchdowns for Buffalo's quarterback. I parlayed them. But yeah, and then that's the only thing we can do, man. You know, we human. You know. We human. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let me get one more. Let me see what else here. All right, let's see. Dang, my computer acting stupid right now. Because I'm finna get off here and do some live betting, man. I'm going into work tonight though. Get that double time tonight. Yeah, you already know. Come on now. All right, so look. Let's do. All right. Another good spot here. I like this is the last spot I'm gonna talk about right here. That Denver defense is not good right now. All right. It's not good right now. Okay. So I don't mind quarterback Wilson here. All right. And I also don't mind Gary Wilson. All right. I also don't mind Gary Wilson. Gary Wilson, that's my guy. All right. One thing I know about Gary Wilson here, these guys, they still got chemistry from last year. Okay. So Gary Wilson, target monster. Okay. He has targets in the area of 14, 9, 8, 5. Okay. Hasn't the clip, he had 80 rushing, 80 yards on Dallas. Okay. Versus Dallas. Look, man. Let me just save all the fucking small talk, all right? Give me the over. I already took it, man. Over 57.5 yards. If he don't hit it, he don't hit it, okay? This is Denver we talking about, all right? You know, they could, if they've improved their defense, they've probably improved it, whatever gets me. I could care less. But give me the over. I've taken the over here, okay? Now, hey, if you think he can get 80 yards, you can get it at a plus 210. He got 80 versus Dallas, all right? His yards go up to 125, all right? He ain't had 100 yards this season yet, all right? Okay? This is one of the bottom of the barrel defenses here. All right? This is one of the bottom of the barrel defenses right here. Okay? That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Now, another play that I like here is Conklin, okay? I like the tight end. These are the guys that they have chemistry with, okay? So I like Tyler Conklin, okay? He's the target distribution last 3 games, 6 targets, 5 targets, 6 targets. The first game, he only had 1 target, okay? So 58 yards last game, 26 and 50. I took the over already. All right. One of these guys got to get there for me. All right. I took the over 27.5 yards for Tyler Conklin there. If you think he could, if you think he can eclipse that, be my guest. There's some live bets for you right there. Okay. 40 yards plus 158, so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah. So this team is, this Denver Broncos team been getting gashed, man. So I'm sticking in the wheelhouse. I did a lot of these guys. I'm in the cut though. I'm being in the cut watching for a live bet. We've been getting some really, 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 really sweet live bets. Like I caught DJ Moore at like 100 he had like 137 yards, and his live bet was 150 yards, and I got that at like a minus 105 live. Okay, so it was like 13 more yards. So, and I caught that on FanDuel. So I'm really liking this FanDuel, live receiving yards and shit. So, those are some sweet spots for me. I'm about to make some fantasy lineups right now. And, it is what it is. All right. Let me take one more look here. Those were some spots that I really, really liked, though. Okay. I really like this spot for Bijan Robinson. All right. I like this spot for Bijan Robinson. This game should be good, man. This Dallas Cowboys and 49ers. And that's it, guys. That's it. All right. What we got? Prize picks here. All that shit applies to prize picks as well. All right. Everything. Okay. I've already done a video though. With that being said, guys, peace out. All right. Good luck. Oh. Let's run a quick. Let's see. What did the NBA props come out yet? Let me refresh this. Not yet, huh? Maybe they have. Dang, man, I wanted to be on here when the NBA props came out. All right, so either way, y'all seen on Twitter. Y'all see that on Twitter already. Now, I had already tweeted some out. Look at Khalil Herbert. Expected to miss multiple weeks. Shit. I'm gonna have to go pick up for my fantasy. All right, though, guys. Like I said, now, if you look at my Twitter here, I had already retweeted, some of these, some of those beat writers. So all you have to do is just click on their name and just see if anything happened. All right. Who played that first game? The Bulls and the Bucks. Let's see. So the beat writers hadn't tweeted anything else out significant. That game's about to come on. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Peace out, fam. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.